Aries. This is a general reading for the sign of Aries. If you have Aries anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what happens or take what resonates and to leave the rest. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. Aries, I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. And more importantly, I do want to thank you for your comments. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. I think that the comment section is a wonderful way to practice manifestation. Manifestation really does work with the energy that we put out and the words that we use. And I think that the comment section is a wonderful way to practice using good words with positive energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Aries. And you know, who to help an Aries than a fellow Aries? Thank you, Spirit. 2 more cards for the sign of Aries. Wow, we have a wide array of cards here coming up for you. Let's give that one more. I don't know why. I usually don't do that, but let's just one more cut. Okay, there we, oh wow. That was an interesting shuffle there. But there's been sleepless nights. There's been stress. There's been heartache. And it's almost to the point of agony. And it's driven by the King of Wands. The keeping it all inside, not sharing our thoughts, not sharing our feelings. And by keeping that inside and not sharing our thoughts and our feelings is causing us to feel stress, causing us sleepless nights, causing us agony. And you know, Aries, many times when I see the 9 of Swords, I really do believe that Spirit many times does try to speak to us in our dreams. Not only Spirit, but maybe some ancestors, the angels, really do try to speak with us and guide us in our dreams, in our sleeps. And many times if we're having sleepless nights or restless nights, or maybe we're waking up at right around between the hours, right around 3 o'clock. If we're waking up around 3 o'clock, that is also known as the angel hour. And so many times our spirit guides will wake us during that time. And when they're waking us, they are really wanting us or asking us to look at what our first thoughts are, or what dreams we were having at that time that woke us. But many times we are being asked to look at and evaluate and decipher our dreams. And we can begin that with a dream journal. Many times when I see the 9 of Swords, I'll ask watchers or listeners to really consider keeping a dream journal. And the better we get with those dream journals, we'll find the less that our dreams affect our sleeping patterns and the less traumatic they become. When we pay attention to those frightening or those restless dreams, when we start to pay attention to them and try to decipher what they mean to our waking selves, they gradually lose their intensity, and they turn from troubling to pleasant. And so the troubling is just asking us is a call to action. And we start off with the star card, the gift. You are the star of your life. You have the energy. You are the star. The people are looking to you. People are watching you. And then we have the shadow self. A need, a want for more, a drive for more. The Tower card. And the Two of Cups. A working relationship, a partnership, a working commitment. It's almost like you are feeling or are motivated by a new energy that has you wanting to work towards your goals or work towards what it is that you would like to achieve. But it's being met with resistance. It's being met by this Tower card. And this Tower card is like a new awakening. And again, a traumatic change. I'm seeing a traumatic change here in your professional life, a traumatic change here in your public life, in your business life, in your career. But this dramatic change, this Tower moment, brings on or creates or makes way for a new beginning, a fresh start, a new partnership. It's almost like you wanted this to happen, though. And I'm almost, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about that movie Jerry Maguire, where Jerry Maguire, he puts together a mission statement or a statement, a blank general statement. And he realizes that he needs to make changes or changes that need to be made. But then after he made that statement, after he made that request, he kind of changed his mind and kind of wanted to blow off of that. He thought he made a mistake. And there was a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil in between before he reached the partnership, the commitment, the connection that he was looking for. And I'm kind of getting that feeling here for you, Aries. And I think that this is a change that you wanted to see happen or you put into motion. And it's caused this chaos and this reorganization and even these sleepless nights and this stress and this turmoil. But there is a renewed energy around you that has you working towards your goals, that has you being successful. just know that this is all going to work out much better than what it is appearing at this time. And then we have the Devil card. And the Devil card, it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn, or that you have a Capricorn in your life, or it could just be that you are really looking at the physical, really looking at the tangible, and the physical things that life has to offer. But I see that you're at a standstill, or at a pause. And at a standstill and at a pause, and we see you looking at balance. That quite possibly in the past there's been a lack of balance between work and home. And now that you have taken a pause and seen that there's a lack of balance between work and home, you're ready to create the home life. I think you're ready to create the home life and the work life that you would like to manifest. I think what is being asked of you now, Aries, is that you stay calm and enjoy the attention of others, and that you take time to socialize and to make new friends. Now that there's been a shift, now that there's been that change, and you're ready to come out of that pause, you're ready to come out of that standstill. As you're coming out of that pause, as you're coming out of that standstill, it's time to create new friends and socialize and have that balance between work and home life. And then we have that Wheel of Fortune card. And especially in this reading, I think, the Wheel of Fortune card is really the karma card. And the thing about the wheel is the wheel's going to spin regardless of what we say or do. And the wheel is going to stop wherever the wheel is going to stop. The only thing that we really have control of is our perception and how we perceive the outcome of that wheel spin, the energy that we choose to give it, the words that we choose to give it. And so do know that anything that is ever said, anything that could ever happen to us can have a positive outcome in our lives if we give it, or we transmute it into positive energy, and know that the universe only has our good in mind. Staying focused, keeping busy, celebrations, balance, embracing change. Embracing the change. I see some really big changes happening here for you, Aries. And accepting changes starts with understanding and accepting that accepting that not everything is under our control, that there is a bigger force, the universe, source, God, at work in our lives. And it is the universe that is guiding us on our life's path, our soul's mission. And that is that is the reading that I have for the sign of Aries. Thank you, Aries. You have a blessed week.